13 months ago, Astral Traveler continued his journey in the Final Fantasy franchise by going to a brand new world, the continent of Alastia. He has met many new faces, fought many memorable battles against the icons, rebuked most of the naughty content that the game has to offer, and shattered every mother crystal to bring a new dawn to Valastia. But however, his job is not done yet. Over the past few months, Yoshi P, the GOAT who saved the critically acclaimed MMO RPG Final Fantasy XIV, has offered to the fans 2 new DLC expansions, Echoes of the Fallen and The Rising Tide. Will he finish them all, or will he submit to defeat? Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one way to find out. Make yourselves comfortable and welcome back to Astral Traveler's playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Hello everybody, it's your boy, the Astral Traveler, and we're back! We're back in the road of Alastia. How are you all doing this fine evening / afternoon / morning, wherever you are across the road? It's your boy, Michael, also known as the Astral Traveler, and what I said in that Ben Starr impression for the intro, it really has been 13 months since we've played Final Fantasy 16 for the very first time. It was mostly a 90% of a full playthrough, but hey, we got to experience a game that was currently trending during that time when 2023 has been a crazy year for gaming, for good and for worse. But today, we are finally back at Valastia after more than 13 months later of heading to New York City to reunite with Peter and Miles, to experiencing some of the retro classics of some of the Final Fantasy games that came out on the Famicom, Super Famicom, NES/SNES. You get the whole idea. And man, that, my friends, is what we're going to do today. Man, I'm sorry to all the Final Fantasy 16 fans out there who were missing my content and was wondering, hey, Astral, when are you gonna get back to FF16? I miss your content. I miss the fun times you had with Clive and Torgal. But ladies and gentlemen, just know that your prayers have been heard and answered, and that is what we're going to be doing. Today, we are going to only do the first expansion that came out right after the Game Awards 2023, and that is none other than Echoes of the Fallen. So, if you can, make yourselves comfortable, grab yourself some snacks, whatever you have in the cupboards or in the fridge, and just get yourselves ready to just chill out and have some fun with your boy. Because, man, I will say this before we jump into the DLC. I might as well just give a few shout-outs here. Hello there to Fire Stingray and Light Blue Squid. How are you guys doing? Happy birthday to Cloud! Happy birthday to him! Wait, what do you mean it isn't his birthday anymore? Yeah, I'll be very honest with you, Light Blue Squid. I think I'm kind of late to the party. Maybe, man, if only if it wasn't for that one certain Splatfest that has been going live over the weekend. Am I right? But hey, happy late birthday to Cloud Strife. And also hello there to Mr. Fire Stingray 05. How are you doing? Awesome intro. Thanks so much. Really do appreciate it. Had to put in a lot of work into my Clive Frostfield impressions. You know what I mean. Oh man, but sometimes it's like man. You like, let's be very honest with each other, men out there. To all the men out here, you wish that you guys want a voice like Clive Frostfield, like Ben Starr. Let's be very honest with each other. Sometimes I do, and I can. It takes a lot of work to put in the effort into it. Am I right? I'm good. Pretty happy with Team Rice's win and Fry's third win overall, and fourth with Japan. Yep. I'll be very honest with you. I'm going to talk more about it while I go through the DLC with you. I'm not gonna lie. Here. Also, quickly grab yourselves a screenshot of this before it goes away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And here we are. Actual gameplay. Anyways, jokes aside, hi there, man, and hi to those on the chat. Day's been good, and I've been feeling relaxed for skipping this Splatfest and tons of a canon of vengeance on SMT5. Dude, I hope it goes so well. I gotta say, first of all, I'm so sorry that the Splatfest didn't meet your expectations, man. I'm really sorry about that. And second of all, I hope your weekend has been good, at least, right, man? But hey, I will say this though. At least there's a final Splatfest happening next month. At least. Man. But here we are, back in Hideaway, once again. It feels like nothing's changed, hasn't it? Well, except for the sky and the fact that Ultima has just opened up the new final dungeon origin. Yeah, it was underwhelming. I kind of wanted me to play it, but that's okay. At least a grand festival is what I will focus. Yeah, dude, same here. I will say this. I think... Okay, I'll be very honest with you. If any of you would be curious of what I will be interested in doing during the Splatfest, I'm thinking of supporting one or two teams. I'm heavily leaning towards Future, while and the other would be Present. That would just be like the only two ones that I would side with right now. Really. But we'll probably get into more of that soon. And I'm sorry that one of our own friends has been like trying to convince you to play even though you're not interested. Anyways.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up what you can.
Long time no see, Karen, also known as the Final Fantasy granny that we never had in real life. But hey, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, without any further delays, I think you all know what the deal is. Let's do this.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Don't know. How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on ahead.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal.
Quick! Somebody, get... Quick, get the Buster Sword.
Well,
destroy the pieces, no!
In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. They could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
Hopefully it didn't cost you an arm and a leg, ma'am.
I see why you're perturbed.
Trust me, it can happen to most of us, including those who would sacrifice so much to get a copy of both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. And uh-oh. Karen, was that you who's starting the earthquake or what? Oh boy, what now? I'll be right back, by the way. I'm just gonna let this play.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies.
Great.
What did you two do now?
Suspicious character, bro. You sure it's not the famous Among Us character?
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
Hello there, General Kenobi. Hello there, Mr. Flamebird. How are you doing? You keeping well? Welcome to the stream. We just started the DLC expansion for Echoes of the Fallen.
All that work for a single spark.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Yeah, do your personal best to find a vent hidden, suspicious character, sussy imposter, a title drop, Echoes of the Fallen. Welcome to the DLC.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No,
Your
that makes
guess
sense.
as good as mine.
I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... Does that mean...
That you missed one. Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about
It could be
this,
something
we need to
Lord of the
find it.
Rings related,
And quick, I'd say.
or Game of Thrones, since
I'll
this...
take shard over
Dude,
to Tom's for you.
I think I've mentioned this before in the past, but I'll say it again. This game is heavily inspired by Game of Thrones, whether you like it or not.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Oh, like that. Okay. Right. Starting off the DLC already, and I already got a trophy popped. Lovely. Anyways. Okay. Quest destinations for Echoes of the Fallen are indicated with a purple sign. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. If you wish to restore main scenario objectives to the to-do list, you can do so on the journal tab in the main menu. Right. Okay then. Also, I think some of you have noticed already, like, in case you're wondering, yes, I did use because of the fact that I did get the DLC, the Buster Sword is included, which means I'm having that skin on for just only for the rest of this stream, really. But however, for the next stream, or whatever we'll be doing Rising Tide, I'll show you right now. If I go to, and I might as well just say this, we're keeping the DLC skins on for all of our party members. Right here. Just so for those 2, or maybe even 3 streams, maybe. So, do I have... So, there's the Buster Sword, which is the skin that I'm using. But the weapon that I'm going to use is the ultimate weapon. I'll be very honest with you, chat. After I've played and finished enough of Crab's Treasure, I've put in a good couple amount of hours into Final Fantasy XVI, not only to get back into the swing of things on like trying to get used to the controls again, but also to get that sword. And also, and I might as well just say this as well. Whenever like you purchase the DLC for Final Fantasy XVI, on the title screen, should I say, like the game is telling you to make sure that you recruit Joshua and Jill for this. So by doing some of their respected side quests, really. So, and I did just say that before, like I started streaming once again. So yeah, it took me a bit of a while, but thankfully it wasn't that difficult to do, really. Plus, I've done some of those side quests before, really. So last year, so I have no problem with it. These skins all look so fire. I know, right? They look clean. So a nice and refreshing so well, really, for the streams that we're going to be doing. Absolutely.
Joshua,
hello, Joshua. Long time no see.
talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
That is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Harpocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, hopefully Ultima can just wait for the final battle between the 3 icons. Really?
There you are.
We all know he's the final boss, but hopefully he's just like a patient enough god, really.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now.
Ooh.
Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
Human beings trying to challenge against gods. Now, why does it sound very familiar? It's not like
a council wherein humanity sought to
I don't believe it's some of the other party members and other RPG franchises who have like gods as final bosses, right?
Among their many achievements prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derive their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech.
But for us, it's Tuesday. Hey, bro, listen, Fire Stingray. Today's Monday. Unless you're living in somewhere in Asia or in Japan, but let's be very honest with each other. Like, it's morning for you.
Skies themselves turned black and began to boil.
Oh man.
Recorded arcade sky, I suspect.
But hey, I will say this. I get the reference though. I literally do get the reference from a certain video game adaptation movie that came out decades ago.
The long slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Man.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Make it 2 more times because of the other expansion. Oh man, little did they know. But hey, here's our dusk crystal. Oh man. Okay, so time to make for the port. Okay, where would it be? Here. Would it be somewhere on the map here? Perfect. Nice, nice. I thought it would be somewhere in the hideaway, but no. Pretty much a do they know moment.
Slow down.
Ah, it's the imposters. Somebody, catch the imposters! I need to win my mission!
fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Are you kidding me, you three, or four, including the dog? You should have caught that imposter. I should have won my game of Among Us. But you ruined my winning streak. You've reached a pivotal moment in Echoes of the Fallen. You will not be able to return already? Well, if that's the case, hope you don't mind me, but let me just save here. Number 17 will do. Just number 17. Yep, here we go.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and lead did. I chased them all the way from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry. We've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Well, he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things.
Okay, question. How can you actually use a dusk crystal without even looking at it?
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might
It's
have been
like
trading in these
it's like
crystals?
playing Mario 64 blindfolded.
Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able
And yes, I have to mention that controversial speedrun.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. It's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Whereabouts did they go? Okay, right. Ambrosia! Let's fly! But, and in case you're wondering, yes, here is, like, because of the fact that I got the DLC, which it means that I was able to get the skin for our good old friend. And in case you're wondering, no, it doesn't, like, cost as much as horse armor from a certain Elder Scrolls game.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
Come on. After them. Come on. Yeah, thankfully for this game. But if I was playing a game like Call of Duty, it would be a different story.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Yeah. Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
Ah, don't mind us. We were just playing hide and seek with them.
Gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road.
For real, I do pay for me fighter outfits than the COD skins, dude. I'll be very honest with you. Same here. Not only they're cheaper, but they're fun to use. Plus, Plus, it's really fun to make some cursed outfits, like having a Sans hat on with the Fault 76 outfit.
Haven't found them either. There's still time.
And they're much cooler. Yes, dude. Man. Search for the traitors. Okay. Right. If it's a game of hide and seek they want, they shall have it. Alright. Alright. Let's have some fun. 1, 2, 3.
Come here to war with brigands, brother.
Right. Let's focus on finding the traitors.
Got you cornered. More like a deadly one. Like, rated M for mature. Oh boy. Can't even imagine it. I'll be like playing a game of Dead by Daylight. Oh no. Not that game, please. No.
Don't think you can go on. I'll reach. This should be far enough.
You should have been playing Wii Fit. Darn it. If you played that game, then the chances of you getting caught would have been a lot harder for us.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told you, thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. Tiff sword and
all right.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief. Tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Wait, are you? It would have been a Game of Thrones inspired story without backstabs. Lovely.
On the ground, quick as you like. Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got.
Darn it, dude. Shut up.
Wait, I'm not.
Darn it.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clark.
Oh my goodness.
But they'll wish they had.
Oh, they're gonna regret this soon enough. I'll tell you. Right. That's it. Roast every last one of them.
Kind of you to think of him.
What's that? Are you feeling a bit too warm? Here, let me help you to cool off. Alright. And let me give you the good old Falcon Punch! Hey, stop healing! Darn it! Here. Right, that's it. I've had enough. Kamehameha! You're done for. Kazuya Mishima wins. Hey, alright, now let's catch those imposters, please.
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess.
I mean, we could just run on fate. Or we could ask Joshua to just transform into a phoenix and let us hop on top of his back and just fly over there and just cook them alive. You know? Wait. What do you mean that's a bad idea? I know. Yeah, there's definitely a way to pursue. And speaking of which, that is something that I forgot to tell you. Like, now that we've like accidentally mentioned what do you call it, Dead by Daylight, dude. What? Okay, I really need to ask you, since you're really into the franchise. What is your hypo level for what do you call it, the Dead by Daylight DLC for that Castlevania cameo? I am super curious to know, man. And here, let me just get Ambrosia. Just catch up with them. Come on! Fly, Ambrosia! No. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Leave me alone. Yeah, I know, right? Same here, because I'll say this. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of that game, by that I mean Dead by Daylight, I really do appreciate that Castlevania has gained a bit more love these days.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
And I still hear battle music. Leave me alone, please! Okay, good. Here, Brosia, please. Let's just help me. What?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we better stick to the swamps.
Stick to the swamps? Where? Okay. Gotcha, Chief. I spy with my little eye something beginning with the word I.
Fuck. Persistent bastards will give 'em
Come
that.
on. Give it up already, please.
Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight?
Are they getting worse?
Ah, and here's that shot that I remember from the Game Awards.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
Clive, I think it's time to play good cop, bad cop. By Bad cop, I mean transforming into the icon Ifrit and just scare them.
Your cheap tricks.
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Right. This time he is in line. Good.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then.
Chill. Do you want to do an amazing idea? You should have just at least froze their feet to the ground. That way they
Take too long.
that way they would have just stayed there. Right, Falcon Punch. Okay, what do you? Right. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Wait, can I? Oh no, I don't have. I did a bit too late. Nope. Here. Camera, please behave. All right. That's him staggered, and now let's just spread our wings. Oh man, but if they really had to use that get out of jail free card, didn't they? Which is so disappointing for us because we have to chase after them again. Like cats chasing mice. Oh man. From the famous words of Takumi, die already! Oh! There you go. Like moths to a flame. Oh man, good old Death Knight, man.
That was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
And it won't be the last. Oh man.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't...
Gentlemen, let's be very honest with each other. If you decide to go home, well, then we'll knock on your doorstep while shouting, FBI, open up!
If it's the last thing we do. But the lights, Chief. What about the lights? First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
Oh, man. You gentlemen need to admit it that you're embarrassing yourselves, really.
And you're
I mean,
sure
come on.
When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Last not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. A relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A Mother Crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
You sure you don't want to play cops and robbers and chase after those idiots?
All this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the blight swallowed them.
Let me see. Can I teleport, please? I'll take that as a yes. Thanks so much. Really do appreciate it. Man. Makes life so much easier.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Oh, man. Oh, I miss a very, very long message from Gustavo. And plus, by removing the vampire killer from Trevor, that it makes him fairly vulnerable, given how the Belmonts are a force of nature. But hey, I respect your thoughts, and frankly, I'm just a happy Castlevania's again love, even if it's just a limited collapse for now. Wait, okay, is there like a certain limit on how long the collab is going on for? Or is it just gonna be stuck or is it, or are these characters are gonna be there permanently?
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Oh boy. Oh my goodness! So look at their noses, dude.
I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right.
Ah, so this is gonna make things very interesting.
Close.
Ah, yeah, of course. The fact that we're like in the blight area means that it's gonna be difficult for us to kill the mob without any weapon, without any magic. That's right. Wait, can I use charge? No, I can't charge it. Okay, and I can't use my triangle attack as well. Darn it! No. Dude, this is getting tiresome. Yeah, I'm officially afraid of being stuck here. Can we just can we just go to the plains now? Somewhere nice and beautiful that's more pretty than this.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
Oh. Okay, lead the way. Nani? If that's the main dungeon of the DLC campaign expansion.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
And if we're not allowed to use magic for this, then I'm scared.
There's only one way to find out.
Well, this is going to get interesting. Maybe. The only way is up, and yep. Here is our dungeon. But blame me for going into this a place with the fear of the unknown. Man. It's just one of those things, really. And I can't save. Okay, right. Right. No turning back. Let's just do it. And here we are. The Siege Spire.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is... who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Hello?
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
Oh no, it's AI.
I think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
But things are getting even more interesting now. How lovely. Hoo boy! I do it. Before we get started, I'll say this. It wouldn't be an Astral Traveler stream without photo mode, baby! Yeah! Can I get Joshua in here? No? Okay. It seems I can't, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, let's just... Sorry, Joshua, I'm gonna have to take the photo without you in it, sorry. But, here, let me just, okay, that's pretty with, Phoenix here, so... Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, let's do it. Right. This will have to do. Anyways, let's go. Let's start climbing.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Oh, we can use our magic. Okay, cool. Perfect. Ah, man. Makes things so much better. Right. Wait, are you telling me that there's photo mode in Final Fantasy XIV? If what you said is true, Fire Stingray, then know that I'm a very happy boy.
Nice try.
Come on. Finish him up. Dude, hearing you say that there's photo mode in Final Fantasy XIV makes me so happy. It really does. Yeah, but it's called group photo, but you can take pictures of just yourself. Okay, just... Okay, then. But hey, I'll say this. If I'll ever do streams for Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG, which will probably take over my life in the future someday, which may or may not scare me a bit. But hey, knowing that there's photo mode in it just puts a nice big smile on my face. Really does. Whoop. Falco! Hey, don't interrupt my Falcon punches. That's very mean of you. We don't tolerate people who disrespect F-Zero. Oh, nice. Actually, no, I don't need... Here, no, just... Yeah, we don't need that ability here because it's just literally a walk in the park. Let's see what you have there. Yep, it's Final Fantasy XIV. It has a free trial, by the way. Yeah, I know about the free trial, and after it's all done, after the trial's up, you just like pay for it monthly, really. Her flame. Some opponents will cast the spell Heart Flame to summon a magic sphere that protects a nearby ally by dealing damage to any who come in contact with. Enemies accompanied with... Okay, so basically saying if you get very close to them, then you're gonna get hurt. Okay, got it.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons.
Here, that's fine with me because I got some pretty useful spells at my disposal. Don't you even think about it. Whoa. No. Wait. Here, let me just do this here. Okay, question. Fire Stingray, have you played Final Fantasy XIV for yourself? I'm super curious. Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody back away. Look what the big boys brought in. Whoa! Nice try, idiot. Topple! We interrupt this program to bring you DMC6. Exclusively for the PlayStation 5 and also coming to PC later. Wait, where's the other one? Where did it go? Oh, it's right behind my back. Here. Try another. Okay. And here it comes. Cool off. Aye. Come on, bring him down. Okay. Man, I really like the music for this, and Clive, you did not have to use Phoenix's ability. It's dead, okay? Chill. Okay. Keep the dudes busy with your strength? Yeah. Of course. Wait, am I... Okay, I'm guessing that... Wait, am I allowed to access the map? No. Okay. That's fine with me. I forgot that the dungeons for Final Fantasy XVI are a bit more linear compared to some of the other dungeons that we've experienced in the Pixel Remaster collection.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Yep, a lot more floors. Man, this place is a big mess. And somebody needs to clean it all up. Whoa! Oh boy, yep. This guy Clive got the words right out of my mouth. You know a scaredy cat whenever you hear one. Actually, come to think of it, I'm curious to see those here. Nah, okay. Oh hey, look, it's Master Core.
Well, look who it is. is.
Hello there, Death Knight. How are you? Of course, I have to mention Smash Bros. 4, man. I had to.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged.
Warning.
Initiating
Warning.
sterilization.
Imposters spotted.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things.
Just run? Come on. Run? Hello? Make a run for it.
Hey! Over here.
Pew 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 pew.
Take your friend and get out of this place. Now.
Dun 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 dun. If there's one thing I really miss about this game, it's its soundtrack.
We do the fighting.
Oh! That, okay, that's... No! Right. Right. Right, I have a pretty good idea of what we're facing here. Let the fun begin. I double the fun for Final Fantasy mode, which is this game's hardest difficulty. Come on! Come here. Yes, dude, come on. Get him, Clive. Show Sakurai that you're worthy to be a newcomer for Smash Bros. 6. Ooh. Nice Falcon Punch. Nice Hadouken. Come on. What? Woo! Okay. Let's cook. Falcon Punch!
You thunderbolt, Pikachu!
Hadouken! Man, I love the damage. You love to see it. Come on, a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh, man. Come on. Oh. Come on. Dude, what is going on? Sir, listen, I think it's time for you to stop. Crap. What do you... Hey, hello there, Mr. Asher Leaf. How are you doing today, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Whoa. Come on, Clive, please. Get him down on his knees. Yes. A little bit more. Come on. Oh! Come. Really? Did you really have to dodge at the wrong time there? Come on. Woo! Come on. Come on. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Come on. Ouch. Gotta feel that in the morning. Come on. There you go. Alright. Since you're staggered, I might as well just say this. Enjoy your flight to Brazil. Because you don't have that long left. Dude. Well, thanks for the friendly reminder for the Splatfest, because I really need to mention this after I finish off this boss fight.
Security Sentinel 503 offline.
Oh my goodness, no. Did you really have to mention Mega Man X? Man, every time like I hear like
that was the heart of a Mother Crystal.
Every time I hear about Mega Man X, I sometimes feel a bit ashamed of not playing them yet. Because those games have been on my backlog for quite some time. No, not backlog, I mean... on my wish list.
That fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then? As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Your people?
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, Mother Crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Yep.
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But, what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
But man, he's a bit conflicted there. But hang on.
Are you sure you don't want to think this over? We could
No.
talk about it outside, where it's safe.
I'm gonna climb up top of this tower. And once I do, I will show Sakurai that I am worthy to becoming a newcomer for Smash Bros. 6. I promise you that. Oh man. But, dude, in all honesty, I do agree with, what do you call it? With Fire Stingray. It would be awesome if, like, another Square Enix character would represent as one of the newcomers for Smash Bros. 6. It would be amazing, man. Like, I would say, I've said this after I've beaten the game. Like, I've said this, while on Twitch, while we were rolling the credits for this game. This, like, I honestly do wish that this game, would get some representation in Smash, because could you imagine, like, being on, like, a kind of like a similar floating, like, platform similar to Dragon Quest XI, where you just fly around Valistia and go to some amazing, iconic places, no pun intended, and see, like, some of the famous places that we've been to, like some of the cities or dungeons, and then, and who knows, you could probably see, like, Ifrit battle against, let's just say, Garuda, or you could just, or who knows, maybe the platform could just decide to just teleport to space, and then you see, like, Ifrit and Phoenix, like, do the Dragon Ball Z fusion and just fight Bahamut. Dude, which will be amazing to see. While you hear, like, a music, like, Find the Flame, like, play in the background. It'll be amazing, dude. It would. Now, where am I supposed to go? I'm guessing this is a dead end, so I'll just go back to... Yeah, let's go back over here, because I think I see it over there, maybe? Again, it would be cool if we get to see a little, like, mini-map. Oh, you can't go over there. Okay. I see. Okay. How are we going to climb up there? Oh, I know. Link, can I borrow one of your dishes that gives extra stamina? Please? I would really appreciate it. Because we've got a lot of climbing to do. True, since I know SMT5 has a mini map that I can be used to explore some areas of Drat. Yeah, that, and also like a good number of RPGs as well. Okay, I'm honestly curious about those here. Hang on. What? Also, that's what I missed. Okay. I'm so dumb. Dude, Pandora's Tower is another RPG that I should play. I literally have the game on the Wii U thanks to the Wii U eShop. I literally do have that game, chat. Because I remember like getting like some games before the Wii U eShop shuts down. Like for example, I have Metroid Prime Trilogy, the digital version of it. I'm telling you, bro, I literally do have it. Oh man, which is a trilogy that Nintendo should re-release, please. That would be great.
Any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort.
Ooh.
Or perhaps
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
That and the last story too, Matt. Again, there are so many RPGs that I really want to get into myself, really. Okay, I'm sorry for switching topics, but I really need to mention this. Guys, including for Astral Leaf, I don't know about you guys, but I am am I the only one who is very happy that Team Rice won? Am I the only one who is so really happy about that? Because I'll be very honest with you. First of all, I apologize for to Astral Leaf for not hanging out with him over the weekend. And second of all, dude, that was seriously like, I'm a very happy boy. I really am, because I'll be honest with you, like, I'd say the only person that I've been hiding out with really was just Tom, by just using a Japanese account to join Team Bread. And that was just only for like a few matches really.
but this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
He's happy since he earned that one. He and also some of us as well, like, because I was on team. Like, I kid you not, I was literally like standing up for that team, man. Because I'll be very honest with you, like, I'll be very honest with you, that Splatfest to me must have been like one of the most divisive Splatfest that I feel like that we've experienced so far on our journey as Splatoon fans, really. Because if I'm being like dead serious with you all, because man, like, I was like mostly like, whenever it comes to Team Rice, I was just like I was just carrying out the fight myself, really.
Build this place to grow crystals. Why imprison creatures here?
Your guess is as good as mine. Oh man, like seriously, I'm telling you this right now. Like, if any of you were like wondering why I did join Team Rice, is because it's one of my favorite. Rice is one of my favorite like side dishes to go with like many like classic dishes, really. Like, it goes incredibly well with chicken curry. It goes like, dude, I can name like a good number of dishes that I sometimes take, really. Like, I like chicken curry. I usually go with a rice with with every single like type of Chinese meal that I have. What else do I have? I have risotto with like, what do you call it? Like a chicken, bacon, and mushroom risotto. And then there's like stuff like rice pudding. Like this, and I might as well just say this as well, and how it won. Rice is extremely popular in places like Japan, China, India, and many other places in Asia, really. So because of that, like, it just like... So if there's like anything, any team that is extremely popular in Japan, it has a good chance of winning, more than any other team, really.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Sorry, I just want to quickly check. Wait, is there really no turning back? Bruh, I can't see the screen. Stop breathing fire. Right. You're tempting me. Alright, let's do it. I'm happy and relieved we won. It seemed pretty close against pasta. Yeah, it really is because like pasta's another like popular dish as well, including for many Italians as well. But I'm more, but if you want me to be real with you, chat, I am more super fond of rice than pasta. If you want me to be really real with you. So because of that, I had to like stand up for the cause of supporting like rice. Really, I honestly want to know what I would do. Like, I don't know how would the world cope without rice, really. I don't know how it would. It's just amazing, really. I actually made some fried kielbasa with barbecue sauce and with white rice for dinner on the start of the Splatfest, and it was a pretty darn good, man. I will say I really do love your enthusiasm on what do you call it? Not only joining Team Rice, but also having like a rice dish to go along with it. Man. Again, I respect you for that.
Then we'll have to find another way.
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seeing Valisthea for 1,000 years.
Well, here's to 1,000 more.
Right, Falcon Punch! Right, come here. That's sure I know what you said about rice, but man, you guys have cooked a wolf that's one to precision. Dude, if you're passionate about some... Okay, this is for those, I will say, for... of that thing so much, really. Like, and share that love as well, to go along with it. Even if it would ruffle some people's feathers, so whenever it comes to like a different teams for different reasons. But hey, but if you can at least share that love, then you're doing something right. Come on. Can I kill you? No, I cannot. Oh! Oh, nope. Come here. Whew. Oh, come on. Did you really have to ruin the Falcon Punch? Come on. Hurry. Who? Stop it. Just let me kill... Okay, perfect. Man, you guys are definitely putting up a fight, that's for sure. Come here. Falcon Punch! Alright, good. Okay, anything over here? No? Okay. Okay. And I'm guessing nothing over here. Okay, so... Yeah, especially for Final Fantasy Moto, which is the difficulty that I'm currently playing on. Just to spice up the challenge. Plus, it's to... Wait, is that Odin? Oh, okay, that's not Odin. Okay, good. For a moment I thought to myself, wait, is that Odin back from the dead? But hey, I'll say this. Your design is pretty sick. And very advanced.
Of course they built more than one. Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
No. These dudes are kind of like experiencing what the features are like in 2015. And yes, of course I have to mention Back to the Future Part 2. I had to. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Can I... Come on. I'm getting close. Come on, let me topple you. There you go. That's more like it. A bit more? No? Okay. Let me help you out with that problem. And here we go. Now we can deal some crazy damage. A punch! A little bit more. Come on, Clive. Yeah, dude. I really do like that these dudes had the Yoshi Peace team were just going all out with the crazy design for this. Haha, nice try, idiot. Nope. No, I pressed the button at the wrong time. Nope. Topple! Come on, a bit more. Yes, nice. Now we can actually finish him off. Welcome, Punch! I know that I'm saying Falcon Punch a crazy number of times, but I don't care. This guy, Captain Falcon, really needs to get his franchise revived. And it doesn't matter if if he comes back in Smash Bros. 6, so we need a brand new mainline F-Zero game, please. And no, F-Zero 99 doesn't count.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
Oh, man. You need more Falcon Punches? Well, guess what, pal? You came here to the right stream. Without a doubt in my mind, You're gonna get what you guys deserve. Did I miss anything? No, not really. We haven't gotten to like the big main boss of the DLC expansion yet. We've just like been climbing the tower, and we've just like defeated one like minor boss. But aside from that, you're okay, really.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
Don't tell me that you're thinking of hacking the entire tower, Joshua. If so, then...
Entire fleet.
Oh, man. Whoa.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Man, a little bit disappointing that we don't have our own airship in Final Fantasy XVI, you know what I mean? After like what we've experienced in the Pixel Remaster, we could all agree that we're kind of spoiled. Kind of. Man. Don't mind me, I want to look at this beautiful view over here, if that's okay. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Good stuff. Even though, like, we can't just jump off and use a glider and then head off to a walk over to that big hole over there of that. Really, but no, it's not. It seems that we're playing Final Fantasy XVI, not Breath of the Wild. Wrong game, chat. Sorry to disappoint you. Right. Right, let's just cook them. Literally cook them. I'm so sorry to all the Chocobo lovers. I really do. I really am sorry. I agree. I sometimes feel a bit ashamed of that I feel a bit ashamed of killing the Chocobos myself. Really. If you have anyone to blame, just blame Yoshi P. Okay? Because we've seen a lot of Chocobos die more than we could count in this game, which is so sad. Ah, man. Like, seriously, F's in the chat for the Chocobos. Please. F's in the chat. Yeah, that's a boss over there. Let me just go over here and just get some stuff before we continue. There's another beautiful view for there. I wish I could run. I wish. Or better yet, I wish I can at least brain... I wish I could brain Ambrosia. Oh! That's proof those Final Fantasy haters and Square Enix haters that Clive is worthy of being a worthy fighter for Smash Bros. 6. Come on. We can do this. There you go. Dude, why does the armor give me huge vibes of gold bits from Final Fantasy IV? It looks clean. Seriously, it does look like gold bits, man. Right. Again, still a little bit disappointed. Still a little bit disappointed that it can to like use an actual airship. Man. Hopefully so for Final Fantasy XVII, which would be nice. Okay, here's a really good question for some of you guys in the chat. What would you mostly want for Final Fantasy XVII? What is there anything that you would like to see come back to the franchise, or would you like to see, or is there anything unique that you want to see? Oh hey, look, it's Medusa's pet. Do me a favor and stay very, 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 very still. Please. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'll be very honest with you. It's no wonder why I had to like bring up Medusa, really. The better, like, as soon as we get our hands on Kid Icarus Uprising for the Switch or Switch 2, the better.
Follow the ether, Clive.
Wait, what? Okay. Come on, bring it down. Boom! Punch! That. Come on, try me. Come on. Nope. Oh. Come on. There you go. Good, good, good. Finish him. Finish him. Come on, team! Oh, this again. Lovely. Bruh, it's cold roulette? Really? Dude, what is this boss fight, man? What? What? Crap. Whoa. Nope. Oh no, come on. No. eyes on me, but which one's which? Oh! Please. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Can I just use the upper two abilities, please? Oh, great. This one again. Sorry, I'm just on concentration mode right now, chat. Okay, now we can deal some crazy damage. Let's go. Let's send them to Brazil. Come on. And then Giga Flare. Ooh! Of course. Well, we might as well just use this now. Dude, we're so close, man. Right, let me guess, you're gonna teleport. Oh, come on. Falcon Punch. Oh, he's nearly down. Come on. Hadouken! Woo! Oh, yeah. Hey, you're a worthy opponent. GG's. That was fun. Alright. Now go back to your master. Medusa.
Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
Oh, it would have been nasty.
The required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Yeah, and it's gonna get a bit more difficult from here.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Just checking around if there's any chests that I'm missing, but nope. Dude, what is this song? Man, okay. Right. I'm guessing I'm getting really, really close to the boss now, right? Man. I gotta say, this, despite it being linear, it is quite a meaty dungeon, really, for a tower. The upper ring, okay.
Is that living flesh?
Wait, what?
I'm beginning to think this whole
Dude! Okay. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. Why does this part remind me so much of Exdef's castle? Why does it remind me of that whenever like we take the fight to him after Galof's death? Because dude, once like Galof's granddaughter just revealed what the actual dungeon looks like, the entire castle is just like made out of human flesh, which is crazy heavy metal stuff. Yeah, that something like Resident Evil as well, or even better yet. What do you call it? Yes, I remember. I'll say this. It would give me. It's given me a bit of vibes from some areas in Stray. Yep, that's right. I said it. You'll see. You'll see. For those who will be getting it on the Nintendo Switch someday. Good stuff. We're getting close to another level up, which is great. Don't want to miss that chest. What is that shiny thing over there at the other side? Yeah, once I get my hands, or should I say pause on Stray in November or during the holidays, dude, it'll be great. Like, once you get your pause on it, I promise you, you'll really, really love it. Oh! Ow! Come on! Man, that robot and... The robots and that monster over there are just like doing like crazy wombo combos right now. What's an herb? Here, let me just do this here. Come on. Just want to line them up, you see. There you go. Just to make life a little bit more easier. Yeah, true. Like. Yes, everything may not... It wouldn't be possible to port everything on the Switch, but hey, dude, I still remember to this day that I lost my mind whenever, like, I'm being overjoyed to see Stray, like, come to the Switch. Because it was definitely, like, one of the best games that came out in 2022. Oddly familiar? Well, for me, yes, it kind of looks like I'm playing a remake of Final Fantasy V. Man. Okay, I'm saying this as a joke. Like, guys, I predicted that whoever's going to be at the top of the tower is going to be a boss fight between Clive and Exdef. And it's gonna be a hardcore fight. Alright. Bring it on.
Born over 1,500 years ago. Yes.
Come on. Oh no! Hey Clive, are you okay? Come on, top one. Good, 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 good. Come on. I don't care if I'm under level or not. I will kill you. You may be level 98, but it's just a number. Oh crap! Oh no! 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 Dude, I nearly died from that. What? Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna hit him where it hurts. I promise you that. Come on. A little bit more, please. Ooh. A little bit more. Wait for what? Ooh, nice fight. Come here. Break, topple, launch, smash. Ooh. Come on, little Minotaur. Let's be very honest with each other. This is literally a walk in the park for us. Like, just you can either just surrender and go home, or we could just send you to Brazil. It's entirely up to you, bro. Choose now before it's too late. Okay, it looks like you've chosen death. Alright. GG's. Whew. Wait, bit fit. Hang on a second, I got a trophy here. Obtained all fallen bits. Huh. I'm guessing they're collectibles then for this expansion? Sweet. Definitely clipping this? Hey, go for it, man.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Dude, yeah, I can honestly tell because of how the DualSense is like shaking aggressively. Or should I say vibrating aggressively. Right. What are we like whenever it comes to health? Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Enough for the next big boss fight.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492.
492%?
Exhibits high ethereal congruity.
How high can the percentage go?
Or below are to be sent to A level for military repurposing.
Always not, won't
not. Maybe over 9,000. Maybe. Which would be insane for a place like this. So I can't go over there. Am I supposed to go back? Nope. That's shut. XDev, please remove all the flesh. It's disturbing me. I know, creeping me out if you're teasing us for Final Fantasy V Remake. Okay, here's a really good question for you guys. Aside from 7, which is going through a remake trilogy, which other Final Fantasy game, mainline Final Fantasy game, would you like to see being fully remade? Also, I didn't even see it there. Okay. Bye, bud. Wait, hang on a second. Let me just do this since we're surrounded. Oh, you want to see 9 remade? Okay. Actually says 3. Okay. I'll say this. Despite the fact that... Okay. For me personally, what I really want to... Okay. There's 2 games that I really want to see remade, to be honest with you. Yes, I would be a little bit biased if I said Final Fantasy XVI, but I need to change things up a little bit for a very good reason. Oh, no. Come on. What if I told you that the one Final Fantasy game that I would love to see remade is Final Fantasy VIII? And the reason why it chose that is because I would think that if this remake is done right, then I would think of it. Then I would think the Final Fantasy VIII would get a lot more love that it deserves. Because whenever it originally came out, Chad, it was quite divisive, to say the least. I mean, you know what I mean, right? Because of the junction system and and there are some characters that some people don't like, really. Like, it's Final Fantasy VIII is one of those games that you wouldn't want to encourage any gamer to jump into the franchise with that game, because I'm not sure if it would be that friendly to newcomers, really. Well, then again, I may be wrong because well, you know, it was Ben Starr's first Final Fantasy game, and it's his personal favorite. So who am I to judge? But in all honesty, I think that Final Fantasy VIII would deserve the remake treatment a little bit more, in my personal opinion. Don't get me wrong, I am interested in continuing on my journey in the Final Fantasy franchise, and whenever we get to the year 2025, the first Final Fantasy game that I'll be playing during that year is definitely 8, because I've avoided that game for so long because I would because sometimes I would be a bit scared on my own opinions on the game, and you know, just I'll say this. At least as we'll be heading into 2025, at least I'll find my own opinions of the game instead of using someone else's opinion from another content creator, because I really want to experience it's one of those games that I at least want to give a fair shot, though. As long as I get the right help and find the right guides on how the junction system works, then yes, we should be good. I dabbled a bit with it on Switch, and it seems pretty cool. So I have to go back and play it more sometime, man. I'll say this. This is just I'll be very honest with you. If there's one thing that I fear about backlogs, it's just that if I play a super long RPG like Final Fantasy or Xenoblade Chronicles, if there's one thing that I would be a little bit afraid of, is just putting the game down for about 6 to 12 months and then picking it up again, and then I'll be asking myself, Okay, time to get back into this game and hopefully finish it. But I have only one problem though. What the crap am I supposed to do? Like, it's kind of like one of those situations, chat. Really.
The heart must be close.
Wait, is this the right spot? Oh my goodness, dude! X-Step, stop! I know, right? I'm like, who are you? No, why am I here? Yes, it really is. It could be really complicated, but for other like genres, it wouldn't be that difficult really, because for platformers, it's just, for some stories, it could be easier to follow through, while there may be some adventure games that can vary depending on the time length and the type of story that it is, really. Same for shooters as well, and I'll say this, it'll be like another difficult genre to get back into if you like leave it down for a few months.
Now's our chance.
It'll be none other than visual novels. Oh boy. That would be really difficult, especially, like, I can't even imagine if, also, don't mind me, I just want to do photo mode. Gonna give you what you want. Also, Joshua and Torgal, get in the picture. There you go, that's more like it. Hey, there's the family photo. Torgal, get in. Same for you, Joshua. Yeah, I would say it can be a difficult like genre for me to get into sometimes. I do admit, but I'll say this. If there's this one game, visual novel game that I did enjoy that I played this year, it's definitely Another Code Recollection. It surprised me quite a bit, and I really do appreciate it. I really did appreciate it when Nintendo did for remaking this game and for giving it some quality of life improvements, really, which is really needed for those two games. Because I honestly don't know if I can able to go back. I don't know if I'll ever have the determination to just play the original DS and Wii games. I kid you not. That's how much I really like the remake for those two games, man. Whoo boy. Anyways, here's your screenshot. It's just a bit of a shame with that there is no like different type of poses so that I can have everyone do, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. I think it's true, since the remakes they kind of make the OGs feel naturally dated and such. Yeah, it really just depends on what type of remake we're talking about, because there are some good ones today, like Shadows of Valentia, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, Live Alive. While there is some games that have been re-released that the developers haven't put a lot of love and care into. I'm looking at you, Battlefront Collection. Oh boy, Aspire. But hey, I will say this though. I heard that they recently re-released, what do you call it? The Bounty Hunter game, which came out on GameCube. Which I heard that it is a really good port, I will say. Because of that, I will give that one a shot, but seriously, Aspire, please. Fix my childhood, darn it! Okay, I'll continue. Oh, man.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system, Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system? I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Oh, man. Clive, if only you If only you can get on the DeLorean car and just travel to the far future, please. Uh-oh.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Stand clear. Yeah, that's gonna be very unlikely. Oh my goodness, the sound, yes! Let's go!
Nice try.
Can I get out? Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Woo! Come on. A little bit more. Face us, Omega, you robotic freak. Stop. Come on! Climb! Dun, dun, dun. Where did you go? Okay, I see you. Oh, dude, what? Nope. Nah, not this time. Come on. Dude, Soken, if you've been watching my streams over the past in your own spare time, I really do need to say this. Thanks a million for giving us like an incredible soundtrack. You're literally a goat. You know that? Come on. Dun 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 dun. Falcon Punch! Yeah. We're definitely gonna play a role as a thief and just take it by force then. Come on. Come on, Clive. Come on, homies. You can do it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dude. What? Oh.
Please tell me it's over.
Please tell me if it's over. Dude, we haven't even brought the health bar down.
Threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Ooh, the song! Yeah, that definitely sounds familiar, yep.
Those new arms, for one.
Woo! We're messing with the wrong robot, oh boy.
All right. I'm convinced.
Oh, baby, look at this! Man, I was a bit too far away. Darn it. Dude, listen to this song. Man, so good. I didn't know that you're into dubstep music. Bro! Or are you sure you didn't just hire, Talus from Fire Above Three Houses to do a bit of dubstep music for you? This is for all the orphans! Let there be light! Garthans! Play my dubstep playlist! Let them know that those who side with Zeros will pay the consequences. Come on, we will persevere. Dude, I know, right? Dude, whoever's responsible for designing the boss, and it's just going ham right now. Oh, crap. Clive, patch up. Oh, yes. Perfect. Get ready. A bit more. A little bit more. We interrupt this program to bring you Fire Emblem Three Houses, the second last chapter of Golden Deer and Silver Snow. Whoever designed this boss, give that person a raise. Oh my goodness. Okay, what are we playing? Are you sure we're playing Final Fantasy XVI, or are we playing Returnal? Oh boy. Oh, darn it. Come on. Dude, I did it at the wrong time. Just stay nice and still. Please. Pretty please. Come on. What's crazier is that we're not even transforming into our own icons for this boss fight.
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Oh, crap. Dude! Okay, hang on. Sorry, but I really need to say this here. This wouldn't be a stream without photo mode here. Come on. You know I had to do it. Give me a minute. I'm sorry, but I'm not so very sorry. I had to do this, chat. I gotta have to do this. And... oh, madness. Son! Upload that pic to Twitter later that it goes insanely hard. Dude, you know I will. You know that I will. Oh, man. That Titan filter goes nuts. Okay, here you go. Take your screenshot now, folks. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's appropriate to put this angle here. Seriously, look at this, man. Okay, let me try the upper filters first, if that's okay. Oh. But let me see if I could bring down the contrast. I'm sorry, chat, but this is gonna take a little bit of a while. Like, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, I love Odin's. Hang on a minute. Hold up. Wait. And then... now that's more like it. Man, this game is a love-hate relationship. Alright, back to the fight. Ooh, nope. Okay, come here. Let me stalk you a little bit. Yes. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Now let me dodge some stuff, please. Wrap. Come here. Why does some of the song remind me a little bit of the battle theme from Sea of Stars? Again, another goated RPG that I can highly recommend to anyone, especially for those who love Chrono Trigger. And Super Mario RPG. Oh no, darn it. No, no, no. Of course. Dude, this boss! Why does the bosses in this game go so hard? Come on. Teach this crazy machine to cool off. Come on. Topple. Buddha, 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 Buddha. What? What are you doing? What is this, man? This is a Final Fantasy game, and it plays so much like a DMC sequel, like a timed exclusive PlayStation 5 sequel of DMC. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Come on. Let me have him. A little bit more. Nearly there. Okay, perfect. Get ready to give him the Falcon Punch. Hadouken! Kamehameha! We're doing pretty good, Chad. Oh. Seriously, what is that move? Come here. Here, come here. Cool off. Oh no! Crap! Oh no! Darn it. Okay. Right. Dude, we're doing this again. We're definitely doing this again. Okay, at least the game is generous enough to allow us to continue on in phase 2 again. But in all honesty, I need to be very careful where I stand. Yeah, like, I need to pay attention to those gaps. Don't worry, at least we're not playing Elden Rain! What was that? Hang on. Come here. Even though you beat me once, we're not gonna let you get away with it! Keep in mind, this is Final Fantasy mode, by the way. We haven't even, like, got to the point where we're gonna fight Leviathan in the next stream or two. Let's go, baby! If this was like the standard to normal difficulty, then it would have been a different story. Come on, rip it, tear it until it's done. Okay, come on. Can I at least... one more punch? Okay, no, I can't. Oh, man! I'm sorry that I'm not speaking much, by the way, chat. I'm just in full concentration mode right now because I want to learn from my mistakes. Yep, there you go. That's exactly what I had to do here. What I have to do. Come here. Let's go. Grapple, grapple. There you go. Here. Have some of these. Come on. Oh, wait. No, where is it? No, 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 no. Oh, phew. We're okay, chat. We are A-okay, and we're bringing the trophy home tonight. We're sending this freak to Brazil. Come on. A little bit more. And then use this as quickly as you can. Just to have a little bit of a head start. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Okay, upper phase.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Dude, this boss fight goes nuts.
Why can't I breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation.
What?
We'd better kill it quick.
What do you mean it's suffocating everybody? What?
Just keep fighting.
Oh my goodness, man. Like, dude, there's... This guy doesn't have a stagger meter, man. We have to kill him quick. Okay, we really need to cut this short. Now. Come on. Please. Come on. Freeze time a bit. Okay, perfect. Come on. This is insane. Can I place? Okay, perfect. Come on. Please! What was that move? Bahamut, I really need another Giga Flare. Come on, believe! Believe! We must win! We must! Please! Falcon Punch! Let's go! Oh. Clip it right now, Martin, please. Oh man! I need to take off my headphones for a moment. What was that boss fight? What was that? Oh man! What? Here, I need to clip this too. Hang on. That has to be one of the. That literally has to be one of the best boss fights in this entire game. It's up there with Titan and Bahamut for me, really. Oh boy! What a fight! What a fight! Yoshi P, thanks for blessing us all with more incredible boss fights, man. That was insane. What a man. And to think of it, we didn't even like transform into our own icons. Oh boy. GG's Omega, you're an awesome boss fight.
Omega control unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Now let's just destroy that crystal and be done with it, please.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly.
Okay, what now?
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
Really?
Just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dusk Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the Twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again.
Come on, Clive, preach.
That's the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
Come on, it'll be worth it.
You said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Surge detected.
Come to me, Ifrit!
System overload. System overload.
Woo! And another one bites the dust. Ha!
Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
kind of a fan art job Peter's done for today.
I hope we did the right thing.
And now to play Super Metroid and get out of this tower like we're experiencing an escape sequence. Evacuate immediately. Man, this is satisfying to watch. Oh, man. So the question is, what are we going to do with this tower now? Place some bombs around the place and just blow it up, or just bulldoze it?
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Wait, what?
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it?
It's what they're good at, Clive.
We may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said, we've got places to be.
Take care, Famio. Take care, everybody. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Back to the hideaway, then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back
Wait,
to the
what?
hideaway, then.
Why do you want to go back to the tower, bruh? Ah, man. Like, seriously, why would he ever want to go back in there? Just to find that airship and just take control of it and just fly around Phalastia? It would be a good idea, but at the same time, though, you wouldn't know, like, what's still in there, you know? Guess the adventure bug bit Joshua once... Guess the adventure bug bit Joshua once more, probably. Oh, man. Right. Home sweet home. Right, let's just wrap this up, shall we?
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story.
Oh yeah,
Perhaps one better
definitely.
told in the shelves.
A 2 hour and 50-minute long story, let me tell you that much. 2.5 hours later.
Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set
Dude,
foot in that tower.
our good old pals nearly got sent to Brazil.
Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs, but if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
Right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
If you want to be free, then may I highly encourage you, Clive, and the Hideaway to be one of the new members of the Helldivers.
And so, I mean to write down everything you told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
There you have it, chat. A desk shard, okay. Oh, it's just for Clive's chambers, okay. And that, my friends, concludes Echoes of Fallen. Definitely a short DLC expansion, but for what it was, game that for sure, without a doubt. Am I right? Bad. Okay. Definitely an easy 8 out of 10 personally for me. Like, yes, the tower was linear, but it was quite a lengthy enough for a tower with enough fair amount of bosses. And dude, the biggest highlight of the show for me for that expansion is definitely Omega. What a boss fight, dude! And this is and this is coming from someone who hasn't even gotten to Rise and Tide DLC and hasn't even fought Leviathan yet. Because I heard that the Leviathan boss fight is super tough. That even one of the developers said that it took them a few attempts to fully beat Leviathan. Which I'm excited for and also scared. A mixture of both. Oh man. But hey, I'll say this. That's now one out of kind of a 1 out of what he called 2 DLC expansions, that's for sure. And all I can really say now is this. That concludes today's stream, chat. I mean, we can, like, stay around for another while, but at the same time, though, like, we've just, like, did what we can, really. Couldn't we? Here, let me just go over to... I was just, like, updating PSM profiles in case you were wondering what I was doing. But, hey, I gotta say this. I gotta say this, though. Like, not bad DLC so far, Square. Not bad, Yoshi P. I really did enjoy my time with it. Not a bad way to start off the DLC expansion for good, for sure. And it's definitely nice to be hanging out with some of the homies again, even after 13 months later. Man, today's stream was fun, and hey, I'm sure we can cook up another time over the DLC this week. I'd say so. So, the next time I would be streaming this game, chat. Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of streaming this game either tomorrow or Thursday. If I can be able to stream the game on Tuesday, then that'll be great. I may or may not be occupied on Wednesday, maybe. For Wednesday evening, I mean. So, what I'm thinking is that, okay, I'm guessing that the play time hours for, what do you call it? I forgot the name of it. For Rise and Tide DLC is a bit more longer than Echoes of the Fallen. Here, I'm going over to Final Fantasy 16. It doesn't show like any results for that. Rising Tide. Okay, so main story 4 hours, while some of the extra stuff is 6 to 9 hours. And some of it like includes like doing some side quests for it. So this could take either 1 or 2 streams to do the main story really for that expansion. So I don't know. If I'm gonna be I'll say this. If I'm gonna be doing the Rise of Tide DLC, then I may or may not need to start streaming this game a little bit early, maybe. It's not like that I stream for about 4 to 5 hours all the time, you know? So I'll say this. For those who may be new to me on Twitch, I will say this. Leave a follow on my channel right now. And if you're still unsure of when's the next time I'll be live, please be sure to go into the channel and click on my tag name for Twitter, the one that says @Astro735. That way you'll know when's the next time I'll be live on Twitch. So, who do I want to read today? Let's see here. Let's do... I'm super curious again. I noticed that Watcher Space is live, but I honestly don't know if there is... Does he really restrict like Twitch streamers to not raid him? I'm super curious. Hang on. Raid. The target channel's raid settings do not allow? Man, this is... I honestly don't get it. I really don't get it. Well, why doesn't he do that, though? Yeah, I honestly wish I can raid Watcher Space. He's one of the few content creators that I really like, that I want to raid. I really do. It's a shame. Looks like I have to find someone else then. Let's do... I think I know just the person here. Let's raid Miss Kylie, shall we? She is currently playing Kitsune Tales. Not much familiar with the game, but I'm still gonna read it anyways. Oh, give me a sec. Sorry about that. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was gonna read someone right now. So yeah, Miss Kylie, let's do it. Kinda has been a while since I rated her, but hey, I still want to give her some support and love. So let's do that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening now and get myself ready to call it a night. Big thank you to everybody for tuning in and for following the channel and for watching me continue my journey in the world of Final Fantasy. I may or may not be back tomorrow, so because of that, please stay tuned for more fun and shenanigans if it happens either tomorrow or Thursday. But aside from that, thanks so much for all the love and support that you've shown me and for allowing me to do something that I really enjoy. So, gonna go now. Take care, everybody. God bless you so. Love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening / day. And until next time, everybody, have yourselves a very good one. Bye-bye.